Engage.
Okay, here we go. Make it so. All right. Hello, everybody. We are once again playing some Dungeons and Dragons, not just Dungeons. But we are following the ongoing story of the Dawnforged company as they make their way into the Underdark, chasing after the blind greater metallic dragon Rock, who has gone blind and has been kidnapped by Illithid at this point. And after following the tunneling and all of making their way through all of the traps, getting attacked and waylaid a bunch on the way there and the way back, I think I'm coming a little audio from somebody of my own coming back.
I already told her.
I actually think it might be TJ.
It's me.
It's both.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah. There you go.
We lost Mike. Nope.
No, that was
Nope,
Chance.
that was Jess.
Yes,
All right.
sorry.
So, anyway.
I know that the screen shuffled was very
Oh,
odd.
it's the bald man shuffle now. I was like, oh.
Whoa. All right.
This is where-
No. Okay.
Did we start? Have we started?
Yes! All right, so somebody's gonna watch just that and be like, "Why is he so mad?" Like,
I don't like this channel. He's always angry.
So mad.
Why is he always yelling at his players?
Just wanted to make sure that they started. That you should know.
anyway,
Just trying to help.
so after
helpful.
chasing through the tunnels, they had a showdown with the Elder Brain attached to the back of this dragon, and were attacked from all sides. And things looked very, very bleak as they were very injured and had a lot of bad things that happened to them along the way. One wish spell brought them back into fighting condition as they continued to follow Rock as he tunneled away from them, eventually finding themselves in a chamber where the Elder Brain was housed inside of a gigantic skull. The Elder Brain tried to fight them off, and using the mind-controlled dragon along the way, they managed to sever the cords and veins connecting the Elder Brain and the dragon, so hopefully giving it its freedom, all the while fighting the innumerable amount of worms on the floor that attacked and are now holding down some of them as the fly spell concentration was broken. Eventually, something burst from the skull that was not the Elder Brain. It was a Neolithid, this tentacle horror monster that has more tentacles and teeth inside of it. They managed to attack it and even got Rock, the ancient dragon, to attack it as well. And now they find themselves, after defeating it, they find themselves in a room, the dead Neolithid, worms covering the floor, and a dragon looking around blindly, staring blindly into nothingness. We're going to take it from there. And as you guys have a second to breathe, you hear him just muttering to himself, "Stolen the god to conquer, the conquered god, the mind, the
Going
mind
to
is
start
stripped
talking to him.
away the god." You can, and this is in Draconic, so anybody who is in Draconic can hear it and understand it. The rest of you hear sort of almost, I don't know why, I always think of Draconic as almost Klingon-ish. But, but you would hear him muttering, "Stolen to God, the conquered God, the mind is stripped away, and let the God left to die. Wriggling, squirming minds aflame, can you copy his soul without saving the brain?" As he looks just around.
I'm going to think really hard to the other two dragons in my brain. Go, just go with me on this. I just need to lend some backup to my voice.
You feel the confirmation.
And I'm just going to yell, "Rock, we're here. It's okay. Listen to us."
As you say his name, his head turns. "Rusted rock whose thunder is broken and copper is cracked, lives below the stars of dark, awaiting certain attack. Taken from his people, for them all is dark. The difference between life and
Handful
death
of electrum.
suddenly less stark. Where is the fear that dreams are dead, freedom when body decays? Lost is the only thing that kept the madness at bay."
I'm gonna pull out a handful of the pound of electrum that I put in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Start playing some very soothing music.
Okay.
Just really just.
And I'm flapping like 15 feet up, just so you know.
Okay. And then so he he just doesn't seem to see the electrum or acknowledge it in any way.
I'm calling him over, like, hey, we're friends. We're here. We're helping you.
Yeah, I'm going to, using minor illusion, make Bloodscale glow, and like seem more inviting and nicer. Like swirl it around him and try and draw the dragon's attention to him.
You would know. You can see he has whited out eyes. He's clearly blind.
Oh, okay.
I also did cast
I-
guidance on Bloodscale for as soon as he started talking.
Perfect.
Can
Okay.
I try and heal his eyes?
You'd know that this would be a really big restoration spell. This wouldn't be just a regular heal, because it's a full broken piece of him that is.
Let me try with words for a little bit.
Then can I center the song on Bloodscale?
Sure. Yeah, I'll allow that. And so as the soothing music washes over, you see he starts to almost lilt to the tune, like his words start to meter in the same pace, and he's like, "The purple comes, devours, send, render, or perish, defend us, abandon them, reeling."
As
in
he
the
syncs
dark."
up with it, I'm gonna make it slower and slower to calm him
He's
down.
like, "Never to see again. Purple means nothing. Nothing comes in the night. No night in the Underdark. No light escapes. No people are safe."
I tell him, in Draconic, I sing out the line, "The dawn comes after the dark," to try and get him, to try and grab his, like, line of thinking. And again, it's going to come from where Bloodscale is, so that he...
Okay. Perfect. And what would you say next, Bloodscale?
Rock, we're all here, and we're gonna try to get Gilthic back.
At the name Gilthic, you see his head suddenly snaps. That's the first time his head has gone from searching, and it snaps and locks on you. Go ahead and make a persuasion check at a d4 of guidance.
He's a dragon. I've got advantage on this bitch.
I'm going to sing what,
From the mask.
what Bloodscale just said. I'm just going to sing, like, copy it with a song.
Harmonize it around him.
Yeah, just like if he said it, then have a song version of it come through.
Perfect. He's already got advantage and guidance, or else I'd give him something else. But it's cool flavor.
Stacks.
Okay, I should do it from this though.
Well, I'm singing in
Easier
Draconic,
to
so...
roll.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, 19,
Not yet.
22. All right. So as you do, all of a sudden his eyes kind of lock on you. He says, "Hello. I'm sorry. I'm gone."
Rock, you're okay. We got that off of you. You're here. You're yourself. And I don't know how well you can sense it, but you have a lot of dragons here wanting to help. I know that might seem weird for some of them, given their color. But we all have to work together.
Save them!
Gilthic
He cuts you off, shouting into the middle of your sentence. He's like, "Save them! The shattering of our world is coming! The stars of insanity call their children home! There are no safe havens! Nowhere to call home!"
Using all three of the voices, I just yell, "Calm down!"
And everybody on the floor, I need you to go and make your another strength saving throw as you feel them all warming closer into your heads.
The worms?
Yes.
The whole ground is covered in worms.
The floor is worms, remember?
Oh,
Mesnos is
What do we
gonna
need to
fly
escape?
over and try to help Visair out
Sure.
with his wingedings.
Sure.
Just a heave lift.
Visair, you have
I
advantage
was
on
flying,
the.
but it doesn't
throw?
say.
Advantage?
You were grounded when you were the dinosaur,
I
and you
I
didn't
can't do strength
take
checks.
off.
I'm shocked.
So yeah, so you still have worms on you. It's just they haven't gotten enough on you to affect the dragon, the larger dragon form that you're in. So if you want to fly now, I would like
Maybe
to
grab Ulu
do a
while
free
you're there.
break.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll do that.
Are
and
these-
grab
Ah,
her out of the
dynamite.
These pillars over here, they go to the ceiling, or they just...
They're 35 feet tall,
Okay.
and there
And
are
we
I'm
worms.
pretty sure there were channels up the pillars for the worms to go up, though.
Yep.
Uh,
Well,
And then,
I don't have a firestorm left. Otherwise, I would just like cast that over all the.
Just pick people up.
And then
other-
can I
did.
get your?
picked Ulu up.
Oh, okay. Pick an Ulu up. That's a strength. Never mind. That's an auto succeed. I think a dragon picking you up out of worms probably gonna do it. Okay. So yeah, everybody made their saves because yeah, you guys rolled just ridiculously absurd. So those of you who are on the ground, you're able to break free of the worms. You're able to stand up. Where you take it from there, it's up to you.
I mean, Mesnos will try his best to get Visair off of the ground
Perfect.
while looking over at the birds, going, Zark, yeah, pick him.
If I cast fairy
I've-
or if I cast Featherfall, will that make me lighter?
No, it's basically it only goes till your movement is halted. So your movement would already be halted by being held up, so it wouldn't do really
Gotcha.
anything. Good
I
thought.
had to check.
So and then, as all three of these the dragon voices yell out as you're at the very tail end, while your mouth is still open, you hear the white. He is pathetic. It is better to kill him than take him in this form. And then the black also sneaks in some words. He is pitiable, but save him.
Updates.
Fucking updates.
You heard?
Updates.
And Bloodshield just thinks, you heard my plan. Save first, if possible. At the very least, he could help us get the fuck out of this hellhole.
And then at this point, like Rock, his head now in front of you, he
That
starts.
was thoughts.
No, this is not related to the thoughts. So he just his head in front of you. He starts to lay down.
Up,
Stare at
nope,
you.
up.
His head reels back. Up to the sunlight, to the surface, to the sea. Up to where they would call us free.
Hey, you're
Just
not
a
bolting
big-
anywhere.
Big
I
chorus.
just need you off of the ground.
I'm gonna sing out or have the song continue to say, "Go to the surface, go to the light." Because we can follow him up there, and we won't have to worry about the worms and shit on the floor.
Gotta worry about what happens to the kobolds.
Oh, well, we can take him back to the kobolds. Oh, I can create light, and
I
maybe
also
we can
don't
make him
know what's
follow it.
directly above us.
No, it's fine. Somebody create a light spell. Maybe we can guide him along with it.
He can't see.
Blind,
Can't
light
see
won't
it.
work.
Well,
Oh, what about
Thaumaturgy,
thaumaturgy?
however.
I
There
can
we
make
go.
harmless tremors just constantly.
Or
I
sounds.
could just fly in front of him, lead him,
can I-
so he can feel my wing, stuff.
You can smell. Yeah, smell. Smell
He does
dragon.
have smell. Or,
Oh shit! Can I talk as a dragon
Yes.
or no? Okay?
yeah,
Does
dragons are
she know
capable of
Draconic
speech.
when
I not
she's turned into a dragon, or can she only
She
speak common as
maintains-
a dragon?
Maintains all of her mental stats, so unless she knows dragon, she cannot speak it.
That's
I can't speak dragon, but I am speaking English in a dragon tongue. And I'm like, God, that's harder
Wolf
than it sounds.
English.
I mean, common. Rock.
right.
Can Zarek, like, tell her things to say, and then she just repeats the sounds he makes?
With a good performance check, I could say, yeah.
I'm right here. I can just talk to the boy.
Yeah,
Well, but you're also talking, so we'd be trying to double up.
Just a cacophony of confusion for the person who's insane.
Yes, exactly.
I'm
It's just, we're making them feel at home.
guys.
Used
Not
to
fucking...
voices in his head. It's fine.
I'm
Exactly.
trying to get him to focus, not fucking have 14 different people yelling at him.
Fair enough.
Rock.
Well,
Rock.
Rusted rock whose thunder is broken and copper is cracked. Rock.
I'm going to come closer to you, and I'm going to put my hand on you. Do not freak out.
Where is fear when dreams are dead and freedom when body decays?
I just put my hand on his side.
He doesn't seem to. You put it on there and he just continues to mutter.
Rock, do you want to go back to your horde? Do you want to go back to the Electrum? We can get you back there safely.
Save
You might have to dig a bit. But we can
Save
get you
them. The shattering of the world is coming.
We are going to, but we need you sane.
Save.
Yeah, I'm gonna say also. The
Stolen
song,
to
you
God
must
the
be
conquered.
Healed. I'm gonna
The
sing in the song.
conquered.
You must be healed. You must be whole. Follow blood scale.
Blood scale. Blood
Hi.
scale.
I'm right
And
here.
then everybody make like the holy like kind of sounding chord just radiate from blood scale. As much as I
And then
can.
I'm just
The
again I'm
focus
just lightly
of
touching
the-
his side.
The focus of color.
That yep.
The one with blood's might.
I prefer being called
the
the prism,
one
but
who
yes.
stands in darkness to fight for the light.
And then just join us.
Yep.
Is the song just gonna hit right after he says that? Just big old holy, you know,
All right,
Duel of the Fate style.
another persuasion check at advantage, and then I'm just gonna assume a guidance.
Your blood scale?
There, yeah, for blood scale.
Do I okay.
Yeah, it's just the occasional guidance whenever I feel like it needs to be rehashed. I don't know what's going on. I don't speak Draconic, so it's okay. It's been a minute.
17. Okay, and then so now he turns to your towards into your hand, and he puts his like face like forward, so like it's now like his gigantic head, like his snout is directly against your chest, and then he bumps you.
I mean, I probably stink right now. But I'm just gonna do that thing you do with animals, just try to put hand on top of snout. Be like, yep, it's okay.
Perfect. Then he's going to like tap your shoulder, and he's going to like spin you around with his head, and then you feel a tug at your back as he bites onto your cloak.
Oh,
Oh, he's following you. Okay, great.
That's so freaking cute.
All right, well I got a flight speed, so we're good. But there was
When he does that,
area
let's-
on the way back that is completely collapsed. So
he can dig, right? We might be able to figure that out.
You do know that he can dig, yeah.
I'm gonna let the song, right as he does that, I'm gonna let the song fade down as sort of like a confirmation that he's done. Well.
Rock, can I get on your shoulders and guide you that way?
Fear flame found far fleeting, yes. Fight,
I heard a yes
friends,
in there.
Fiends, flowers, fought, fear. And he just keeps going
I'm just
in
gonna
a circle.
I'm just gonna turn around again, just so I can put my hand back on his snout and just like start running it towards his shoulders. Hopefully he lets go of the cloak so I can get there.
He does.
All right. Well, I guess I'm a dragon rider now.
So it looks like we're moving. So I mentioned, so are we gonna do anything about the worms on the floor so they don't procreate and create another one of those bastards?
I'm pretty sure the big brain is what they needed, and let's not give them more brains.
Can't you breathe fire?
Oh shit! I forgot.
Like just constantly?
Hang on.
Anybody get Zark off the ground yet?
Yeah, I thought Zark got picked up by the 2 Aarakocra.
I don't think he ever confirmed he did that.
Oh.
I think my mic might have cut out. Can we
Okay.
physically do that?
If both of you do it, yeah.
There's 2 of them.
Okay, because
You
we
and
have a
Lord
strength
Teresa.
score of -1. So.
Yeah, that's right, it takes
Hey,
both
so
of
do
you.
I.
Okay, all right.
Luckily, he
Actually,
is a
if you
very
want-
tall and slender fellow, so...
I only weigh 156.
If you want, for story purposes,
Any boy.
Threesa can take over flying for Visair because it's his charge, and Mesnos will help instead.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
I'm okay with that.
Still got you, Ulu. So
Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna start blowing breath weapon everywhere that my compatriots
Perfect.
aren't.
I'm going
it's-
to warn Rock before this happens that we are
Oh.
going to.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So,
Yes,
um,
Santa-
I take a
Sanitizing
breath
the
in and I'm
area.
ready, and like he kind of gives me a look. I'm like, oh shit, I should wait.
so yeah, you start releasing as after telling Rock what's going to happen, the ice breath weapon, and just start blasting it everywhere.
I throw firebolts to help too. Just
Firebolts, you
raining
guys are...
down. I'll
Okay, so
cantrip.
is everybody
I'd ray of
cantripping
frost.
and
Yeah, ray of
just
frost.
I'm pretty
attacking
sure all
those
the
things?
cantrips are just flying out so we can sanitize the area a bit.
Perfect. Okay. Perfect. So you guys start, and then can I get a perception? Is anybody looking out while you're doing all this, or are you guys just attacking them?
Well, I can't cantrip or anything, so I guess I'll keep an eye out.
Okay. Perception check.
Just trying to keep Rock under control.
Fair.
Rock to rock.
25. So you don't hear them, but you see through there's a giant entrance to this cavern. You see there are a ton. There are too many to count, but there are illithid flowing your way.
Oh shit! Run! Fucking run!
All right, I'm
Fucking
going to guide
gladiators.
Rock. I'm going to guide Rock. All right, I guess we have to burrow, and I'm just gonna guide Rock up.
Yeah, he turns and he leans back on his haunches and he gets ready, and then he jumps into the air. His wings aren't like other dragons. They've actually, through the time, become fused to his arms, and so he... And as he hits, you see as he opens his mouth, bites in, and then starts to twist as he starts to burrow. And then you see, as he does, he crushes down, shattering the rock above you, creating an entrance point, and then it's almost like these rigid gills around his neck start popping out, and along with his arms, and the ones on his face are making it so that he can crawl through.
I'm going to lay flat during this and also apply the stupid fucking ice mask.
Okay, we're gonna need a dex. Where are you laying down?
So I'm imagining I'm like in between his shoulder blades right now.
Okay, all right, perfect. So you quick ice. You have an ice breath left, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you breathe into the creature, your ice mask real quick, hug down onto holding the shoulders. There's still a little bit of bruising damage as he's tunneling without kind of the best he can without hurting you.
I mean, I will rage the moment we hit that ceiling, going, oh fuck, here it comes.
Perfect. So you'll take 14 reduced to 7 points of bludgeoning damage as the rest of you see the ceiling and the dragon break the ceiling open and starts to tunnel.
I'm going to start casting. It's dark in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to start casting light on arrows and firing it into the group. Just not really aiming at anyone in particular, but I'm trying to use the light to disorient them and kind of lose tracking on us.
Okay, perfect. So you're
Interference.
firing
Kind of thing.
just a bunch of arrows into everywhere.
Well, with the light cantrip on them.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's just a streak of light in the dark that's fucking with depth perception, focusing on us, anything like that.
Perfect. Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm just gonna cast light, like a big thing of light around us.
Perfect.
I'm following closely behind Bloodscale and Rock.
Mesnos would have attempted to fly over to the young dragon and grab on.
Okay. So Mesnos taking. So
Mesno's
Mesnos.
carrying me.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was trying to get. He's trying to get both of you over. Like, this will be faster.
Perfect. Yeah, I'd say dragon well capable, young dragon capable of taking 3 passengers, no problem. So.
I am?
Yep. Yeah.
Cool!
I'd say-
I'll take all the passengers.
perfect. So you
well,
got.
Mesnos is more getting Visair there.
Okay. So.
Maybe
so I have
occasionally-
lights there.
Maybe grabbing onto the tail for the launch, but
I
he
have
could probably
Ulu.
do the tunnel.
And then is Threesa going to be? So Threesa will need some help getting Zarek there. So Mesnos will have to fly away and grab him. So. While the
Get
tunneling.
Visair there, get back and help with Zark.
Zarek's gonna Misty Step.
Oh, Zarek's Misty step to the dragon. All right, no problem.
I can
man.
do it at will, like a cantrip.
Oh, I forgot that. That's true.
Alright, well,
I just
Zark's on
Misty
the
Step my
dragon.
way the whole time. I don't know. I guess that's a
Dragon
good
Ball Z.
question because like you can Misty Step every turn.
I don't.
Do I
don't think
fall
you can end,
for 6 seconds and then?
I don't think you can end Misty Step in the air.
Yeah, you have
No,
to. It
it's
has
a
to be
point you can see.
You can
Yeah, it
end
doesn't
it in the
say-
air. The problem is you fall faster than the Misty Step will
Then
get you up.
30
So you'll
feet.
just take 30 feet of falling damage every turn. So it's kind of
But you
impractical.
can get to the young dragon, which should only
Yeah.
have Ulu and Vice
Yeah.
Air. Because
Perfect.
Yeah,
Mesnos
so
is
I could hold
more
on
dropping
to...
off Ice Air.
Perfect. So
Okay,
you
I can
have
hold on to Zedek too.
so that's all 3 non-flyers, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody else flying? Cool.
Yeah, you fall
Frieza
500
will-
feet per 6 seconds.
I'm excited. This is the first shape-shifting that I can do and talk to you guys at the same time.
So can't you turn into an orc that talks to us?
Whole time.
I mean, yeah.
That's true.
Okay, that's
Frieza
fair.
is going to
First
do the same thing
animalistic
with the
one.
light
Light
arrows.
spell. Perfect. So you guys are throwing a bombardment of light arrows. It's at this point the ceiling.
Fire!
You both Uza and Lord Teresa shout at the same time, loosing arrows into the distance. It looks like tracer rounds. They're trying to go so fast. The dust from the ceiling is starting to rattle free and crumble down. The whole now those of you observing the tail makes its last disappears into the ceiling. How far behind are you and Lord Teresa going to stay?
We are probably going to be about 25 feet behind the last person in line.
Perfect. Okay.
And then
Probably
Frieza will probably be
Mesno?
about 5 or 10 feet in front of me. Uza will be the last.
Yeah, but after they make it in the hole, Mesnos is going to cast Insect Plague from the staff to try to cover the hole a bit.
Perfect. Okay. Perfect. So you
Can
guys
I
can
Slap
Go
rocks on the wall and cast light on them.
you could just
Go
hold
by.
light in. You can cast light in your hand and just hold it if you want.
I just want to leave light behind us, because
Yeah,
I'm.
I've-
Just
You guys have been using it to kind of obscure, like depth perception and things like that. So if you want to keep doing that, yeah, you can just leave light along the way if you want. It's a fairly large tunnel is going to be the only problem because Rock made it and he's big. This is the size of the tunnels that you guys have been wandering through so far. So it's going to be hard to reach both walls and do that. You can grab coins out of your pack and throw them, cast light on that, and just count however many like copper.
Flying in the middle too, because I don't want to get hit by any stray debris.
You can pull scales off the dragon. No, that's really mean.
Ow.
So.
And please.
Cast light on Rock's tail so you can just follow his tail.
I don't think you're trying to follow. I think we're trying to obscure, right?
No, I meant you guys. Like through the tunnel, because the tunnel's going to be dark as shit.
Yeah, I don't understand how that's obscuring though. Isn't that kind of like lighting the path that we're going toward?
Well, the original ones was arrows into the crowd of Illithid.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought Illithid.
Yeah.
I thought light messed with Illithid. Does it not?
No.
Oh, then
No, I'm just doing it because if you've ever had
got
some
you. Yeah,
fast
yeah, yeah,
light
yeah.
coming at you, it's hard to focus on what's past that light.
Gotcha. Okay, never mind then.
Excuse me,
Okay.
son, how many drinks have you had tonight? Sorry.
You got to do the wibble wobble. You been drinking tonight? You been drinking tonight?
Just putting that out
You been
there
drinking
so
tonight?
it doesn't charge us.
Perfect. All right, and then so as you guys fly up, Uza, the last thing you see is everybody disappears out of sight. You see the first of the few lithids start to break through the dust cloud and the brightened light that you've seen. They immediately try to make an attack against you.
Oh, that's fair.
Zarek's gonna be firing like mad at Illithid.
Does my light trick do anything?
Let's find out.
Okay.
1 second.
If anybody needed a demonstration because we're running cameras today, it's just this.
I love how you could see it. Affecting... Contrast.
All right.
Or the Twitch running the cameras in Discord. Sorry, deal with it.
Where is the thing that I want? Okay, perfect. DC 15 intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Did that go?
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, 22.
Perfect.
Molly's ready.
Excellent. So you see, they like one just like 3 or 4 as they we're gonna do. They collect together and they reach out like this, and you see this blast of psychic energy in like a cone just fire at you and the tunnel in general. It hits you, and you're like, no, fuck you! As you feel this kind of spark from inside, like you see a pulse of your electricity go throughout your forearm as you resist their attack on your mind as you continue up into the tunnel. After you,
I would like to use my ring of wind wall.
perfect.
Well, there's
They are
gonna
flying.
there's
and
also
create
insect
a-
plague thing.
No, it's
Oh.
after insect plague.
Yeah.
A good like I don't know, 30, 40 feet behind us. I'm gonna make a wall of wind to make it even more difficult for them to pursue.
Okay, so is it a wall of wind below to knock them back down, or a wall of wind in the tunnel to knock them around?
Hold on, let me.
So is it wall of
check
wind
to
then
make sure
insect
I
plague,
fully-
or insect plague then wind to wall? Wall.
It'll be insect plague,
Okay.
because I thought they were doing this past insect plague.
No. This is everybody's. This is basically you got hit because you're not in the
okay.
tunnel yet. You're just right getting to the tunnel.
Okay.
Insect
so,
plague does not happen until after you enter the tunnel.
Yeah, so it'll be after insect plague.
Perfect. So insect plague, that caps and does the tunnel. Then another wind wall cap above that to slap him against the walls,
Correct.
Or back into the plague.
or back in the insect plague.
Oh, even better. Yeah, back down into the plague.
Perfect.
Can you
okay.
light a wind wall on fire?
You cannot. It's magical wind.
Okay.
Good thought
Had
though.
to check.
It doesn't have
follow
any.
up the wind wall with a firewall behind it, but there's two separate walls.
So put an ice wall sometime
Oh.
after that. Just wall.
So,
And an earth wall because fuck them.
I think I used the earth wall already today.
so small
Yeah,
and
you
flying creatures or objects can't pass through the wall,
Mm-hmm.
and it lasts for a minute.
Perfect.
Nice. That'll give us some time.
Yeah.
Excellent. So you drop the wind wall and you continue to fly after everybody. The tunneling sound just constantly from in front of you. This thing can burrow like nobody's business. He has a 40-foot burrow speed and he is sprinting. So this is an 80-foot as you guys are going straight up. You hear noises behind you, just this kind of some sort of elicited pain noises. They don't have a spoken speech, but they still cry out in pain.
Ignore it and go, I guess.
Perfect. Just going, still just headed
Fuck 'em.
straight up.
Yeah, fuck him.
How long are we
Um,
going straight
I-
up? Go ahead.
I'll communicate to the group to make a bank to one side or the other so we can break line of sight before we start going back up. Like,
Do a little dig
Yeah.
dug zigzagging.
yeah, a little dig dug zigzag.
Serpentine.
Serpentine, bamboo! Serpentine!
All right.
Also, I would turn would be another good place to throw up another wall if we're gonna do that.
Perfect. Does anybody else have a wall ready?
I have wall of
probably do.
ice
Wall of ice?
with the ring.
You can't cast it. You're
You can
trapped.
only use your beast spells.
I'll wait until.
So
until
until
Yeah, the
everybody's
walls
passed.
being emotionally unavailable.
I can. Yeah. How does? Let's see. Yeah, because you can cast it, not on me.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so after everybody gets past, we'll say, how many turns do you want? So we'll do 2, 3 turns. You want to do 1 turn before you drop the ice wall? I mean,
Oh yeah, I was just gonna drop it after the first turn.
perfect. First turn, ice wall seals the exit behind you as you guys continue to.
Yeah, because every time they say zigzag, I just kind of like on one of Rock's shoulder blades will just grab,
Perfect.
kind
And
of pull a bit.
it's shocking how little strength it takes to guide the dragon. Like the instant you touch, it's already. And so you have to be kind of careful. But Yeah.
I have a feeling. I have a feeling that Rock trusts me, so I'm not like yanking on him at all.
perfect. All right, so you guys continue to go up in a serpentine pattern, and then. Sorry, did you guys want to do anything else before I continue? Okay, perfect. So,
Life your lives!
and then all just at a sudden there's a burst out forward, and there's a large open cavern as you guys fly out of this. This is a massive cavern. It looks similar to the ones that you've seen before. There are lots of large glowing mushrooms. There are stalagmites on the wall, stalactites. You don't see any crystalline shapes, nothing that would indicate Zeal or Keem or anything like that. But you do come into another glowing cavern at this point. It is gigantic. Everybody's well
I
enough
was-
taken care of. I don't need any saving throws for staying on or doing anything like that. But you guys see you're in this large empty cavern. Where would you like to go?
I'm gonna slow rock down.
Collapse the cavern behind us.
That's what I was going to do. I was gonna slow rock down. When we hit the cavern, I'm gonna turn him around, and after everybody's through, I'm just gonna be like, we gotta seal the tunnel behind us.
And he just he pulls back and he just claws into the sides of it, and then finally he pulls his head back and then head butts the rock, and you hear just it start to collapse further down. And
Well, there's the problem right there. No wonder he's daffy.
It's the bugs.
There's a bug in your brain, and it makes you insane.
Makes them insane.
Okay, just in the earpiece because I think this. I don't remember if the psychic link's up anymore or not.
it's still it lasts like
all
8
right, cool.
hours. It's ridiculously awesome.
Check this out. Make sure we're safe.
I peer into the darkness of the cavern around us, seeking out any reds.
Mike was doing something else and didn't want us to know. Perception check. No, I'm just kidding.
That's not true. That's impossible.
Perfect. 26. You do see, like, looking around, that there are below you. There are a bunch of small figures, like about halfling gnomish height, all bald, looking up, and they all have like pickaxes and stuff, and they start to run. It's hard to see them throughout the mushrooms, which now that you're looking down, you see that you are quite high into the air. Like the mushrooms that look normal size are actually gigantic, and you see these small forms of these. They're dark skinned, completely bald, gnome-looking creatures just starting to book it the fuck away from you.
I'll tell everybody, like, what the fuck?
What do they
should
look
we-
like? What are they?
Pale gnomes. I don't know what the fuck they are.
Anybody
I'll go
speak
in-
gnome?
Pale gnome Zark, at the mention of pale gnomes, make a history check. You have heard of the pale gnomes of the Underdark. They're known as Sverfneblin. They're one of the few races in the Underdark that are not known to be... They're not really aligned with any evil gods or anything like that, like the Durgar or the Drow. The Sverfneblin generally try to keep to themselves. They are quiet people, and they're probably running because the dragon is what they're terrified of.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm gonna convey all that, and just. Do I know, what language they might speak?
They would speak Undercommon, for most likely, would be the speech that they would use.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say if anybody in the mind thing, in the communication we have, if anybody speaks Undercommon, we can tell them not to worry. Otherwise,
I think we should just go on our
No,
way.
Just
I
keep
think we
moving.
should absolutely tell them to worry. There's Illithid behind it. Fucking run! There's Illithid coming!
I'm
I guess,
going to ask.
don't worry
Rock,
about us.
I'm going to ask Rock real quick if he speaks Undercommon.
Good call.
Yes. And then he starts babbling in another language that none of you understand.
Oh, well, I
I'm
mean, they're
stopping
gonna
him as
run.
he starts. I'm stopping
They're
him as
gonna
he starts.
run.
Rock. I need you just to, in that language, repeat after me, okay? Can you do that?
He gives you like a wary nod. He nods into the darkness in front of him.
I'm on his back. I see that. We're sorry to intrude. We mean you no harm. However, there are Illithid underneath you. Be careful.
You guys hear him, this dragon. It's a much more rounded language than Draconic. And it kind of, it pitches more than you think it would. It goes, starts low, and as it goes out, you see they all stop for a second, look back, and then they run even faster. You see them now just abandoning the carts that they were pushing, that are full of these, it's just full of, actually at this point, that would be gold. There's like they just abandon and just start running.
Should we tell them to go to Kern?
They seem not
What
wanting
they-
to do this shit.
Yeah, I don't think they'd trust us even if we tried.
I'm going to point Rock that direction, and I'm going to have him say, "We believe you're running towards an exit. We're going to fly over you. Again, we mean you no harm." And then I'm going to tell everybody, "We need to go that way that they're running. Let's go."
Perfect. The same language comes out of him as he starts to just book fly. His fly speed is 80, so dashing he's going 160.
I'm trying to slow him up a bit when I notice that.
Yeah, because he just like he is
Rock, not
flying
everybody
blind.
goes as fast. Rock, not everybody goes as fast.
He is
Blind
flying
dragon
blind,
flying.
and there are stalactites. So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw to steer him away from smashing into these things. The rest of you, I believe, slowest flight speed is 40, correct? Oh, you have advantage of this on danger sense because you can see it.
Keep up. This is cool. Go 160.
Go 150.
I have never been able to go that fast. That's awesome.
Perfect. So that's
Mesnos goes
everybody
60.
goes
with
60
dashing,
with dash?
so
perfect.
I'm not gonna
Mesno,
lie, 180
You could-
feet per turn is kind of disappointingly slow. When you, it's only like 18 miles an hour.
well, Mesnos,
But like that's
Mesnos by
really
now
fast
could
for
grab onto the
D&D.
big dragon's tail,
stuff.
so I don't know.
I guess this is his cool sound.
So with a 19, you are
There
able
are
to.
miners present.
Yay!
God.
Minus, not minus.
We managed to make that
What?
joke every game for 3 games in a row.
Three in a row.
It's such a good movie. Such
Yeah,
a good
man,
movie.
they're like 7.
Okay. So you guys. Fuck.
I just visualized it. That's all. That one Richard. Look.
19.
So 19. You are able to deftly kind of maneuver Rach as he is flying forward through these stalagmites. You guys quickly overtake them as their little feet cannot keep up with any part of this. As flying over the head, you see there's about 35 of them. They're clearly some sort of mining expedition. But as you continue forward, you see that the tunnel begins to narrow, and it goes. It's clearly been. There's one side that has been clearly etched and mined out, and it's a much smaller entrance. And then the other, it starts to bend and curve and kind of naturally get smaller on the other way. So to the left is clearly sculpted, crafted. To the right,
Yeah,
natural
the problem is I
formation.
don't want to run directly into their city and completely fuck them over.
Well, the whole city will know the Illithid are coming at least.
Well, they're going to know that.
Coming
And we
down.
don't know if the Illithid can make it through that cave-in and all the walls.
3 if by tunneling?
So
none if by
I'm
done.
I'm gonna have to go with the natural one,
History.
Okay.
because again, I don't want to destroy an entire society.
Perfect. Okay.
I'm chaotic good, alright? Fuck.
Perfect. So as you guys take the right,
I'm also slowing Rock up before we hit the wall going, there's a wall coming, bud. There's a wall coming, bud.
and he just light touch. It's pretty easy to maneuver him. I'll need another dex saving throw just to after maintaining the speed because there are still things to run into between here and there. Advantage
Like I
for
said, I'm
danger
slowing
sense.
him up, so I don't know if I'm maintaining that speed.
It's still a good way down the tunnel before it gets the natural one.
19
goes
again.
down. 19. Perfect. Yep.
Nice.
Still able to steer him. The tips of his wings occasionally take out a smaller stalactite, but nothing that's going to cause him to even notice. Perfect. And everybody just chasing after? Following Rex?
I'm gonna see if I can see where the Illithid are in comparison to us now.
Perfect. Perception check. Tarty tree. Looking behind you, there doesn't seem to be any disturbance from the collapsed mine.
Okay, I'm going to pass that along and say maybe we can slow up for a bit, but keep an eye out.
And plus, he'll just pass along. We'll slow up a bit when we hit this tunnel.
Okay. So as you guys continue forward, it begins to naturally kind of funnel down, and eventually Rock has to land because you, I assume, guide him down. When slowing him down, it's much easier.
Before we land, I'm just going, don't worry, there's no worms here. There's no worms.
Perfect.
Just gnomes. And they seem fine.
Right, and he's mumbling now in Undercommon. He seems to be kind of locked into that language for some reason.
It's all right.
Perfect.
It's all right. When he lands, he's getting the good neck scruffles.
Excellent.
Who's a good dragon?
Who's your
All right, it's all right, bud. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Didn't hop on the counter. Everything's fine. Calm down.
One flew over
I'm gonna imagine every like
Uh,
dragon is
one who
Ripley
flew
now.
over the Zerblin nest?
That boy trying to get a meal.
Guess he's not a red dragon.
All right. So as it begins to funnel down even further, he has to land, and once again the glowing mushrooms start to cover the floor as you guys kind of make your way through them. He has to get down so far, and then it's eventually small enough that he is barely wedged between, but still seemingly able to slither forward without the use of his arms or legs. For those of you behind him, you just see Dragon Tail.
Is weird for blood scale. This is weird for blood scale.
Blood scale. You'll take another 17 points of crushing damage as he's not really able to compensate for you, but he's
Fine.
doing his best. But he's
Nah,
not.
he's cool. He's cool, bro. He's cool.
Perfect.
I'm not even gonna re-rage. He's cool. It's fine.
Perfect. All right, and then so you guys continue down this into the dark. Is there anything you guys would like to do or try? Or are we just following the tunnel?
Do we know where we're going?
Not
I don't
exactly.
think so.
I was going up, and now I'm trying to go around a city,
Does anybody
and
want to
then
do
we'll go up again.
like a survival check or a nature check to? Or
Yeah, let me do a nature check and see if I can chat with some things. Shrooms.
can you commune with nature? Just curious, like as a dragon. Does that?
As a dragon? No.
No,
Okay,
but
so I
I
couldn't
can do a
remember if it-
nature check, which
Yeah,
is
definitely.
still
I
part
was
of
just-
my repertoire.
I just couldn't remember is all. So go ahead.
Yeah, I wasn't speaking their language, but I was understanding them, if that makes sense. Like, that's how you described it.
Yep, that's exactly right. All right, so a nature check of 10. So as with a, you would, the only thing that you can determine is that this is the same spore colony. You're not sure how big they can get, but you are in a similar, like the colony being the same as one means there should be some way to connect both of the this place and the place you were before where you saw these things.
I let everybody know exactly that.
It's the one with the best vantage point, technically, because I can probably get peeks of what's in front
Sure.
a bit. Can I do a survival check?
Sure. Yeah, I'll let you do a survival check, and then go ahead and do it at advantage because you still have the white. Oh wait, you're not hunting anything.
It's either a 24 or a nat 20. It's your
Well, I
choice.
had a system for that, so because I have
Where
high
he's at,
survival too.
he's being crushed against a dragon halfway.
Yeah, I don't think assistance is gonna happen.
Oh, that's fair.
Fortunately, okay. So we'll just, you know, what, I said advantage,
24 is
so we'll
still
give you
great.
advantage. Fuck it. All right. So
Alright.
with a 27, you try not to pass any checks through the parking lot. Is that what you're gonna say? So with a 27, the white has started to get a feeling for this new hunting ground. It has started to kind of tune itself almost to this place, and you feel the sudden urge to put your claws into rock slightly, and you kind of watch as your hand does, and you feel like a little bit of the power in the blood of rock being pulled by the white. And suddenly you see in your mind's eye there's this perfect map of these tunnels with a natural 20. There's a perfect map of the tunnels locked inside of Rock's mind that the white was able to extract the rock used the connection of the spores, and with Rock's innate ability to know where he's at in like as far as
In relation.
X, Y, and Z coordinates. Yeah. He knows exactly where he's at if he concentrates hard enough, and the white was able to give you access to his knowledge, even though it's blocked off to him.
So do I know where we're at if I have this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know.
Did I just get a mall map if you are here?
Exactly.
Do I have a strong direction of where his horde and the kobolds are?
His horde and the kobolds. So with how far down and everything you went, they are up, and then slightly to your left, you can almost see like it's such a strong memory of there. You can almost like see a faint, distant like light almost in your mind's eye. That's like you feel Rock's innate dragon urge to his horde
Turn left.
that he doesn't feel anymore.
Turn right. Drive into the lake.
Drive into the lake. Drive into the lake.
I'm going to attempt, to the best of my ability, to use as many existing tunnels to get back.
Okay.
So that we don't have to make new tunnels, which A, would throw off the map a bit, and B, be a giant indicator of where the fuck we're going.
Okay. So you would know
Very reasonable.
From where you're at, you see that there is a giant cavern that you left behind. It must be a city of some sort that the Zeruf Nebulin is. It's just that big of a cavern. Mm-hmm. But you know, if you go ahead and then you have to go up, and then there's you basically have to go up, left, and then kind of follow a zigzag spiral down. Taking the right pathways is you have this map that's almost like looking at a sponge from the inside of the sponge in your mind. So, so as you guys continue,
now, when you said right pathways, do you mean as in to the right, or as in the correct pathways?
to the right. Yeah. So you'll go forward, right,
up, left, spiral down, right pathway.
Exactly.
It's like I was writing this bitch down.
Not a bad plan.
So I'll get to the point where we can go up.
Okay.
And then
Perfect.
go up.
So you guys start to go up. It's at this point, like ahead, you smell the acrid smell of. It smells like salt, but it's like kind of stings your senses, your nose and your eyes. Oh, well, not you because you have your ice mask up, but everybody else does. So, everybody, as we're going through this particular.
Don't know what that refers to.
The acid lake.
Yep, it's the acid lake.
Yeah, the acid lake. Yeah.
Cool. Hopefully this tunnel doesn't lead directly into acid.
You would know it doesn't, but you will have to go through the chamber. This is a lower part in the chamber where, like, how the acid it went really far down. You're basically going to come up through that, and then that's where you're going to bank upwards. So as you guys are coming out here, you're going to be close enough to the acid. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
Is there any way that I can protect the people I'm carrying a bit more? Like cuddle them closer or something?
Not from acid in the air, unfortunately.
Also, but does my mask help at all?
Your mask negates this.
Woo! Get luck there, everybody!
Yeah.
Woo!
Thanks, bud.
All right, so looks good.
Can I cast shield on myself? I can't find the button.
Shield would not
There you
help
go.
with this. Shield's for like projectiles and attacks. It does nothing for your face, and it's only a 6-second thing, so it would not help with this.
Can't help at all with the roll 20?
With a natural 20,
Yeah, I got 20.
you know what? With a natural 20, we'll go ahead and give you. You're going to slow yourself a little bit, but you're going to flap your wings in a way to try to circulate the. No, yeah, you know what? We're going to let it happen. So you're going to basically pull in the air from above you with your wings. It'll slow you down a little bit, but it'll roll the air on top of the people that you're carrying. So everybody being carried, you can roll at advantage.
Yay. Don't let it get on me.
No, yeah, it's a bit better.
That's a wisdom save.
Womp womp.
Yes.
Take your previous one, my dear. That's fine.
There.
20.
That's
All right,
better
perfect.
too.
I
Right?
think that's the same roll, actually. Worked
Yeah.
out.
All right, perfect. Let's
Okay.
see. So,
So,
anybody?
Ulu, did you want to reroll your con save?
Okay, so,
Just in
I
case
mean,
you
yeah, right.
have an 18.
yeah. Well, the DC is 18, so I would definitely reroll.
Well,
I
I
did
thought-
DC's 18. I'm gonna bend luck for
Guess
the
there was no point
Perfect. Okay.
rerolling that.
But
So-
want myself.
Whoops.
Ben luck will.
Fuck's sake.
Yay!
So you save with your bend luck. So everybody who failed,
I'm
which I think
completely
is
out of sorcery points.
Lord Threeza and Ulu. correct?
Threeza used a luck point.
Oh, did he? What was his second? Oh, 28. Never mind. He's good.
28, yeah.
And perfect. So only Ulu failed. Alright, so Ulu, you take 14 points of acid damage and 1 level of exhaustion as the acid gets its way into your lungs and stings from the inside.
From the inside.
Exactly. All right.
Blew it right into her face and spared
Oh.
the rest.
Cut it off at everybody. He just went right into Ulu's face.
Perfect. So
First time dragon, sorry.
What we call orc eyeshadow. It's fine.
Orcish eyeshadow. Let's go. That's why they're green. So
Or is that rosé? It's my
You look
blood.
great, sweetie.
How did you just get that rosiness?
Is what?
Horseshoes
Sorry to go on.
Rouge Warriors acid. so, so you continue. You all bank up as fast as you can, getting yourselves out of this acid that it glows green. You all manage to mostly make it through unscathed as you peek back up and you find the tunnel heading back to the kobold settlement. No, you're good. I love it. So you guys continue. Eventually, you hear the shouts of kobold in the distance.
I'm going to tell Rock. Just say it's okay. You're coming back. In Draconic.
I was gonna say we can talk to the kobolds.
Perfect. He bellows that out and super, super loud. And then he kind of lands on the bridge and starts to walk, kind of blindly weaving his head forward.
I'm just gonna walk him to his pile, which is significantly less now, but still a pile.
Can we
You
see
won't
if I
notice,
can
right?
fix his mind / maybe his eyes?
I wanted to talk to him a bit.
Okay.
So, as you kind of you see it like so many of the kobolds they're down on their knees. They're full praying position as Rock makes his way into their city, and they're all
We
just
have defeated your old god. No, I'm just kidding.
We are your gods now!
oh no.
Kneel before Visair.
You see Cogno, the one you were talking to before, he's just holy hell! You did it! Wasn't expecting that.
As we come in, I shoot the Dawnforged symbol into the sky.
Oh! You hear from like just a whole like just murmurs throughout the like kind of like almost like the friggin' little aliens in Toy Story as they look up.
Ooh.
And Kano's like, we didn't promise you anything if you did we? I don't have it ready.
Calm down. Just deal with this later. He needs rest.
Okay, make way for Lord Rock! Oh, you already did it. Okay, good job, everybody. Oh, shush. And he gets down and starts to kneel as well. As everybody, you see others kind of like giving him death glares as Rock kind of goes through it and just slowly, step by step. Rock occasionally reaches out a hand and he just kind of like gently waves it over their heads and like pats them as he goes by on each side, and then makes his way to his pile, curls up, and as he does, he like curls down and then he slams his head into the electrum. Like there's this like shattering, like splashing of coins as he like just kind of like half tunnels his head in and is clearly like instantly asleep.
He needs his snuggie.
All right. We gotta give him some time. We gotta fortify behind us to make sure things don't come back.
Yeah.
We should probably catch a rest ourselves.
So we should rally the kobolds then?
Do what? You hear from behind you. Kind of walks up. Things behind you? You didn't kill the things? You're supposed to kill the things, right? That was the deal?
We killed a lot of things, but there were a lot of things.
Oh.
But it's okay. We probably let them here.
Is there a way to get...
50-50.
Is there a way to
No.
get-
No.
He flips a coin, looks at it really concerned, and puts it away.
No,
Hey,
it's the other way.
Before we stop, is there a way to get Rock to the protection of the Zedler Akeem?
And what?
upstairs.
That's a good.
Oh.
Because we could take the
The
kobolds
dreams.
with us. Just get
Yeah.
everyone, evacuate the mines, get them to the protection of the
Get them to
Zedler
Kern.
Akeem.
I have a feeling that's why they took Rock to get that thing on him. It wasn't dreams. They were trying to implant it manually.
Can I ask the kobold? I'd like to ask the kobolds if they've been having bad dreams or
Oh, yeah.
evasive ones.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hard
yeah,
to sleep.
we should probably leave.
I understand,
And,
but I'm
as
also
you-
very hesitant at trying to move a now sleeping giant fuck-off dragon.
As you turn to look at
Kobolds do we have?
there's about 60 kobolds.
Did
So
they
as
pick
you,
up a dragon?
as you
No.
turn to talk to them, you'll see their milked out eyes, similar to Rocks. There's like a slow wisp of purple that is now just at the bottom of their eyes.
Oh,
So it would-
Okay,
we might
okay,
even be
I
able to
don't-
test here, though.
When did you guys get up?
I don't feel.
We
very
haven't
tired all of a
slept.
sudden.
Haven't slept.
No.
Are you afraid to sleep? Is
Yeah.
that why?
Yeah, it's scary. I don't like getting eaten again and again and again. I don't like eating other people again and again and again.
The problem is we're not going to be able to really get this dragon moving again for a little while.
What if we send
Oh.
the kobolds ahead and just roll the
Take
dice on the dragon?
We could send word to Alcaeus and get some people down here to reinforce while we basically while we wait for
Migrate everybody.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, help the kobolds make it there safely.
Is there anyone who can open a portal for us to help get the dragon through?
A what?
Anyone? in
Do so. Oh, hold on a second. That's actually a really good idea. I can't take everybody, but
Is there a tree nearby?
We
No,
couldn't fit a
what's a
dragon
tree?
through a tree.
so
What's a
I have
tree?
this handy dandy scroll where the caster of the scroll and 5 willing creatures with no size limit are instantly teleported to the Temple of Akkadi.
The dragon is asleep. Don't know if he's willing. Don't know if he'll fit in the Temple of Akkadi properly.
That's a good
The
question.
dragon is currently unable to consent.
Yeah, well, we are.
Well, I mean, we could
getting
wake him up
ideas,
and ask
probably.
him, but
I don't think we're going to be able to wake him up for a while, guys.
Well, we haven't.
I can
even
tell
tried.
you,
We
I'm
might-
pretty
we might
sure
have to
after
try-
I get woken up, there's a period of time where I'm still unable to properly consent.
Well, we still have all the music and stuff that may be able to help keep him calm. Because all we need is a yes, and then we can get him out of here and then start evacuating the kobolds.
How long,
here's-
how
here-
long
here's a
have we
question
been
for the-
awake?
Is it safe to let him sleep?
Oh,
We don't
fuck,
know, that's
wake him
what we're
up
trying to
right
find.
now, dude. We know that this is a bad area for
I'm just gonna,
Naps.
I'm gonna put my hand on him and see if the axe does anything.
As you put your hand on him, the axe grows another head.
Can you absorb him? That would be wildly helpful right now if you could get him into your brain.
Okay, so there's 2 ways I can absorb these.
Alright?
With murder and with
Okay.
consent.
Alright, well let's try and let's try and get his consent. I'm gonna do a song for you. We're gonna have to
So-
wake him up because the nightmare, who knows what they could be doing to him right now.
So you would know that the soul would have to be separated from the body to be absorbed into your axe.
so murder either way. Or murder or assisted suicide.
I'm not
What
going
are the-
to just behead him.
What do the other dragons think of it though? Like it's not really murder if it's just his body.
All
If
right,
it- if it
everybody,
helps-
you want You want me to take a vote? Everybody needs to come here.
Right. I just.
No, it's fine. I will take a vote, but I need all of you here so I can take the dragons back to get a full vote.
Oh,
Right. Oh yeah.
can I offer this one thing before we go through with that? If
Yes.
we get him to the Temple of Akkadi, get the rest of us to travel with the kobolds back up top, which is what, 5-6 hours? That will give him a place to safely sleep and potentially get a better informed decision of consent from him tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
I have an
we're
idea.
gonna have to ask him anyway. We might as well try and.
I have an idea though. I need parchment and a quill.
Oh, here, I've got ass loads of those.
I'm just gonna
Do you
write
need
a
like
note
a
to Alcaeus real quick.
0.8 tip or a 0.9?
I don't care.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no,
Well,
I'm
here, take the
teaching
0.9. I don't like it very much anyway.
Okay.
Hurry up!
Shut! You're making this worse.
I'm not talking to
In Draconic, I'm going to write, "Hey Alcaeus, I need you and Krunzel and as many people as you can get to get all that Electrum to the Temple of Akkadi. We're making a bed. You have 10 minutes tops."
Okay.
Give him the scale of the dragon too, so we know that it'll fit.
Yeah, what is? I know we could rebuild the temple tomorrow morning via a spell.
Mm-hmm.
So if we damage it, it should be fine. Is this gonna like implode it?
You don't know.
Oh, cool. All right, fuck it. I'll roll those dice.
Perfect. So,
There's a
Tuza
quick
will be
second
cool with it,
message.
I know
There's a
about
quick second message of, "Tell Tuza, wherever this scroll takes us, there's gonna be a giant fucking dragon. Might want to make space."
Oh, sorry guys, be right back. My wife needs something.
no worries. All right. Can you still hear?
Maybe
assuming-
I'll be going upstairs. Give me like
Okay.
30 seconds.
All right. We'll give him 30 seconds. You know what? I'm gonna go check on my baby real quick. So we'll do a quick break. Do what you can. We'll be right back after
Right.
these messages. All right, we're back, and we are discussing how to get, a dragon back to where they once belonged. No,
You should have talked about that on break.
You should. That's okay. Now you can talk about it now. All right, so we have the teleportation. We've sent a message to Alcae, or are ready to send the message to Alcae.
No, I popped it in the bottle
Yeah, you did.
already.
It's gone. Okay, so you told Alcaeus he has 10 minutes to get
15.
15 minutes to get a heap.
I gave him 10 minutes tops. I'm giving him 15.
Perfect. Okay, to get a heap of electrum to the
Under promise, over deliver.
Temple of Akkadi to make a dragon bed.
How did we get it was the box with Krenzel, right?
Yes. The box
That
has been
exploded and
Oh.
destroyed.
Never mind.
Oh yeah.
I had a good time doing it, though.
Was that intentional?
I was just...
Tested
I was
its
trying to get
limits.
as much as I could, and it turns out that was too much.
Oh, that's fair.
basically
Okay,
turned a
because I was just
portal in
going to
front of
suggest
him
doing the
and
same thing again anyway.
Slid
So.
down. So.
Yeah, I rode the interdimensional box that would teleport metal like a sled,
That's right.
and it exploded. Hi, my name is
Exploded.
Bloodscale, and welcome to Jackass.
It was
Turned
one of
inside
those
out.
And
Then it
exploded.
exploded. You gotta do the eyebrows. Good point, Amelia.
All right. So what are we doing now?
Okay, so who's staying? Because I can't get everybody.
Is there a tree nearby? No, I'm just kidding.
I
I feel
I'm
like
I'm split because I can do really good at guiding everybody back, especially with this weird map in my brain.
You gotta be with the dragon.
But at the same time, I should probably be with the dragon in case he wakes up and freaks out.
yeah, I'm feeling Threes and Bloodscale go to the Temple of Akkadi, and then the rest of us.
I have an
stay here.
idea. I need more parchment.
There's more parchment.
Can I tap back into that map and try to
It's
sprawl out how to get the fuck out of here?
I do have another plan. Might work. We could disguise me as you, and I could just talk the dragon into going to bed.
He knows that I have the other dragons. Let's just say that.
All right.
Head stuff.
Fair enough.
Oh, can I assist Bloodscale since I am a cartographer and I draw maps in my spare time?
If
Yeah, I'll just
Really?
say I'll just say it out loud. Description wise.
so,
All right, and
you
based
can
on my own memory, guidance.
you can more write down instructions. Since it's a 3D space, a map is going to make no sense.
Well,
you can
because
write-
we're
you
just
can-
going from the cobalt space back to the mushroom people,
Yeah.
the whatever, and then from there
Yeah,
it's a straight shot to the
Yeah,
Kern, isn't it?
yeah, and but the thing about it, it's since it being a 3D space, how are you going to draw up and then?
Put it a 3/4 angle. You know what I mean? Like a video.
Yeah, you do that
Or-
45-degree angle at dashes,
No,
and then
it's
you
hard.
say like A with a circle, and then you draw in a separate section A, and then more dashes, and like, okay, that's where it connects.
All right, we'll try.
Isometric.
Go ahead
Yes,
and give me a,
isometric is the word.
give me a cartographer tools check at advantage.
Is that going to be Dex or Intelligence?
This one oh no, wait, it's being described to you, so you know what? Let's have
He's been
So,
there. He's already
let's get-
done this path himself.
oh yeah,
He's
to get
got
out of here.
from Kern.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you
not
know
trying
what?
to map out everything below us. I'm just
Okay.
trying to map from where we
So
are
then-
to Kern.
Just a deck. It'll be Dex plus proficiency.
Okay, and I'm going to guidance myself as well, if that's okay.
Yep. The guidance goes off with the clown horn, apparently. Guidance.
28?
28. Ooh, just missed it. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, damn it. I knew it.
You're
going
able to
very
make
Get
a,
good.
isometric lines. Oh, I wrote A 5 times. I don't know which one connects where.
so you're able to actually make with a 28 a pretty detailed map, and you get the distances. You're fairly certain you have even the distances almost exact from your memory of coming down here, combined with Bloodscale. Well, occasionally, since he's assisting you, he'll be like, no, a little further there. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. That curve just a little bit, so you guys kind of work together in about 5 minutes, create a
Is
decent.
this a 48-degree curve or 46?
Exactly.
Damn,
You're
man,
close.
It's a tunnel.
47.
Ah, that's good. Okay, yeah. I remember now.
Faster, let's go faster.
Okay, yeah. So I got that.
Got a
I'll get that all
protractor
written
out.
out, and then. Okay.
Perfect.
And then Theresa can cast a spell from a scroll, right?
Yeah, he's still able to use items.
Okay. So I'll hand him the scroll. So is it just Bloodscale and Theresa that are going? It's Kern, so it's not like you're gonna be in big shitstorm. Unless
Can I
Brad
go?
wakes up.
You hear from behind you?
You need to lead your people to freedom.
I do.
The friggin' kobold Pied Piper over here.
Actually, alternate. He could be an emissary from the kobolds.
Yeah. Whatever that
Yeah,
is.
who's your number 2?
Points over his shoulder to Vol.
Who is your koboldus?
God,
I'll
I
be
hate
Volu.
Volu.
He's in charge of the hunters. I'm in charge of the magic sparkly fingers. At least I'm told they're sparkly.
Do we have anything? And the bag of holding. Great.
For
That has our symbol on it.
I have a bunch of eye patches that have our symbol on it. No, that's the symbol of
Fantastic.
Akati. That's the symbol of Akati. I take it back. I
I-
take it back. My bad.
Hold on. Did we take I have one use of the needle of mending left today.
Alright, let's make him a tabard. He's gonna be the leader. If he has our symbol on it, that should keep. I'm gonna lead them anyway. I'll be with them. I'll just.
I'm just gonna. Hey, come here. Let me see your coat, cowl, whatever.
Okay.
Just
he
needle and
holds
mending
up
that
these
fucking
like
insignia. And
it's like a bunch of rags that have been clearly sewn once they were put over him and have not been taken off for quite a long time.
cool. I'm also. Can the needle mending also make the sewing better?
Yeah. It's
So
one of
this
the
boy
things
has
that
some better clothes, for fuck's sake.
Oh. Thank you. What's that mean?
You're gonna
I'm
work with us.
fixing your clothes and giving you our insignia.
You're gonna work with us. We need to evacuate the city. The Illithid are coming. We need to get you to the
Oh.
safety of Kern. Are you
The
ready?
purple's
I
coming
think that
back?
we should start the evacuation now, even though 15 minutes could make a big difference, and you don't really need us for the moment, do you?
No, at the moment, you guys have 10 minutes to go gather
Bridge
your
is
shit
broken.
and get ready to leave.
Alright, Uza, let's get a prestidigitation going so we can have
hey.
the loudest possible one. I'll talk in Draconic and get everyone here so we can start evacuating.
Bridge
I
is
don't know that
broken.
spell.
Oh, right.
Wait, what?
The bridge is still broken.
I mended the bridge with the wall, remember?
The wall only lasts I think 8 hours.
Alright, who's got a wall? I already used
How light are these guys?
Looking at them, they're probably about 60 pounds.
So
Well,
can I
pile 'em
fly
onto
like
the
5 of
dragon.
them on me over and over and over and get them across?
Before we do that, can we grow any branches or trees, anything like that? Is there any plant life we can make a bridge out of with a spell?
Well, if we keep the bridge down, that's going to slow up anything that's following us.
Not
Yeah.
the Illithid, they fly.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
we're
do.
flying after it.
They're flying
Well, we
after
can
us.
collapse shit behind us, so...
Right, but if we do a bridge, I'm just saying the bridge will probably be faster if we can. make it.
Something within less than 1,000 pounds that can be telekinesis into place. Chunk of stuff.
Wood.
You
Or...
can use my house.
Use
Okay.
all of their houses.
Right, let's do it.
Are
I'm
we
feeling
coming back
using
here?
their shacks is going
I have a
to
feeling that
take magically longer than this.
Yeah, I can just fly them over like 5 at a time. That would only take me like 10 or...
How many of them are
6.
there?
Because the
10 or
gap's
12.
only like, what, 20, 30 feet?
Yeah, it's I think a 20-foot gap.
Yeah, it's
like
not
5
hard for
kobolds
me
every
to
6
hunt with the
seconds.
dragon abilities, so I'm sure I could pick like 5 of them up at once and then just whoop, whoop,
Let's
whoop.
start doing that then.
I'm gonna
Okay.
start doing that. I'm
Perfect.
just gonna start gathering them up and going.
Let them gather their
How long
things.
are you now, Jess? Can you just lay across the gap and they walk over?
I'm too tiny for that, I think.
Mm.
But I'll test it out before, like, while they're gathering their stuff, I'll go try and, like, lap and kind of lay flat and see if they can walk over my back.
Dragon flanking.
I'm gonna shoot a symbol in the air that's in Draconic reads right
They're
to
all
the bridge.
blind.
They're all blind.
and
Alright.
probably illiterate.
Everything's
I'm gonna
Sorry.
start.
Around
I'm
here.
gonna start a song as loud as I can about the illithid coming to evacuate to the bridge.
Okay. Yeah, you're only 10 feet across, so you're about half the distance. Zephyr.
Sorry,
Alright.
we're just gonna start carrying whoever gets there first. So just grab everything. Just telling people to grab everything, get to the bridge.
Okay.
The dragon is here to help.
Like they all start running.
You all
Yes, Gaspo.
I'm sorry. No, I have an idea, but I will wait.
Okay. They
I
all
had an
start.
apostrophe.
They all start. They all start running it,
Idea.
and then eventually you see a bunch of kobold who have like just a ton of stuff on their back. They look like the trash collector from the labyrinth. Like there's like chairs and like stuff thrown together. A bunch of like it's really they have like a bunch of smooth rocks that are clearly they think are shiny but are just not. They're like obsidian and just smooth. And like they tables, chairs. There's a few have like chests on their back and they're kind of coming across. And so you gotta like they're all just kind of moving in and swarming out and then moving towards the bridge. You see, as they walk, there's a bunch of grooves in the ground that they're clearly feeling their way with their feet as they walk, and you get that's kind of how they navigate the village.
Okay.
Alright, so who's all going back with Dragon? Me,
And a couple and the kobold leader, I guess.
the Kobold
And,
leader, anybody
Frieza.
else?
Frieza's going because he's gonna cast a spell.
Yeah.
Keep the can
Is
down.
that good with everybody?
So
Yep.
So I had a great idea. Looking at my list of the bag of holding, I have Menelevis's really nice sheets, which I assume are just fuck all huge.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get whatever kobolds are getting ready to evacuate to just push a bunch of Electrum on there.
okay,
And I figure if we get kind of the dragon to hold one side, Bloodscale to hold another, and Lord Theresa to hold one, maybe it counts as equipment being carried, and then it could all just teleport, and he'll have a little
Well, I mean,
bit
the
extra
dragon's
to-
not really gonna hold, but we can kind of use
We'll
it like
tie it
a...
to his.
No,
tie it to
it's
his
an
thingy.
electrum blanket. It's fine.
Yeah, just you know, it's got to be at
Okay.
least a what, 25 by 25 foot sheet.
Look,
yeah,
and look, me and Mr. Kobold here will get on top,
yeah.
and that way, hopefully, like, Sandwich teleports us.
There you go, and yeah, and then just make sure you're holding it,
I'll lay
So,
down on it.
and
It's fine.
think really hard that it's equipment that you're carrying.
Carrying equipment.
Or you
Yes.
could just hand me the corners.
Yeah, ooh, better, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, okay, we're gonna start doing that.
All right, so you guys start scooping Electrum in and pushing it, get it all together, get it ready. Here, there's Mordecai and it's ton of my foes who can leave me alone now. No. And so you guys get this big sheet full of Electrum. Theresa, all right, I'm ready.
All right,
Has
here's
it been
the scroll.
15 minutes yet?
Yeah, at this point, with everybody gathering their stuff, I'd say it'd be about 15 minutes.
All right, Theresa, if you, I know you listen to Visair, not me, but if you could do like just a 60 countdown before you do it.
He looks at you, Visair. Theresa
I give
does.
him a thumbs up.
He nods, and then starts counting down.
When he starts counting down, I'll finally like extend the fist for that one fist bump I never gave him.
He kind of like 36, 35, 34. The countdown continues, and then at the end of the countdown, there's a crack of lightning, and and as the flash hits, you guys look back, and they're gone.
Alright, let's
Nothing
get the out of here.
The
Hey, I'm gonna start
bag
carting
technically
cobalt.
I'm counting the bag as technically a container because it takes your containers with you. So the Electrum did go with them.
Yes, my idea
Well
works.
done.
You're gonna have to tell us how much Electrum that is later.
Oh yeah, a bit. No.
A bit.
Somewhere between a ton and a fuck ton.
No, a ton would rip the sheets. No. All right.
I mean, they're
the
devil
thread
sheets.
count's ridiculous.
They're probably magical. They're at least fire resistant, and that's some kind of magical incantation.
Magically cleaning. Anyway, let's not think about that too hard.
Yeah, please no.
Why is this one corner sticky?
Oh God.
Just
alright,
the
so,
one.
Acid damage.
Just the one.
Bloodscale being the only PC going with them, a bright light flashes and blinds you for a second, and then you find yourself in the Temple of Akkadi. You are in the main hall as this horde and dragon barely fit. It is wall to wall. There is a bunch of Electrum underneath you, as well as the sheet, and you just see Alcaeus sweating, panting.
Dude, you did really fucking good work, man.
10 minutes!
I waited 15! We had those tentacly face guys after us. What do you want?
I don't know, just a little bit more time than 10 minutes to move that much Electrum.
Oh, crap.
This is a kobold!
Oh there, little fella.
This is Rock! He's asleep.
This is Rock.
He needs to
sorry,
sleep.
the Stupid.
You see the kobold puts out his hand blindly for a handshake? Oh, good, they're blind. That's gonna be great.
Can I have gotten a bottle for messaging Alcaeus from Bloodscale before he left?
I
okay
would
with that,
allow
as
it.
long as Bloodscale is. Yep.
Okay. Great. I'm gonna send a message through it that we're headed up and to send reinforcements down to meet us halfway if they can.
You get that. And you see Alcaeus pulls it, pops, reads it, and tells you what it says.
Ooh, too late
Oh.
to add something.
No,
I
you got
can
something.
write another one in there.
Okay, yeah, we gotta let them know that they need to bring casters who can knock out wall and block the way.
No. Okay, we'll need to block. I'll send that. We'll need to
Did
block
you
it.
sign these?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hand the little notes to Threesa and go, hey! Viserys orders.
Very scripty, like nice Viserys signature at the bottom.
God,
Big V.
Yeah.
Like
the
big
second one has a
V,
little
nice
heart.
and flowy.
he
Little sparkles.
nods and he just
Like,
takes
I'm
off.
sure at the end.
That way Alcaeus doesn't have to run around like a jackass at the moment.
I appreciate
So
that.
I know we're worried about the Illithid, but where are we collapsing things in? Because we were partially coming down here to be able to expand housing.
Well, we have to go back to wherever the Zealer Akeem protection is, pretty much no matter what.
Right.
Because obviously down where the kobolds are is too deep.
Yeah,
Because
no, no,
they're
no,
having nightmares and stuff. It's
we're
too
gonna
deep.
try. We have to figure out where that line is. If it's it's
Keep
probably
track of their
past
eyes.
the.
Keep track of their eyes. As soon as the purple disappears from the kobold's eyes, we should be into the protection of the Zealer Akeem, right?
That's a great point. Yeah.
So we'll just do that.
Maybe.
We'll see if
we'll-
that works.
We'll mark that off when it happens, and then we'll see whatever we meet the other
Yeah.
cast.
And if it
If it
doesn't
happens.
happen, it's just like, ah, fuck. All right, it's fine.
Holy shit! It's like Bloodscale's right here. This mental link is fucking baller.
Let's go. All right, so all right, so let's just we're gonna get all of the kobold out and let's run.
Perfect. Okay, so we're ferrying them across to the other side of the bridge, correct?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Oh, sorry, that might have come across as sarcasm. Do we still have a mental link with Bloodscale, don't we?
I believe it has a limited distance. What's the distance on that?
Oh.
Is that it?
Rare's telepathic is on the same plane of existence.
Oh shit!
Hey
yeah.
guys, how's it going?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Possi-
Bloodscale never
Communication
left.
is possible over any distance, though it can extend to other planes.
Fuck
No
yeah.
need,
All right.
no need for the vial then.
So the the Underdark say another plane. No, I'm just kidding.
But why? Because fuck you.
Because fuck you, that's why. No, all right. So you guys, you have your kobold ferried across to the other side. They're all kind of getting ready. Volu, the kobold. He's one covered in like furs and stuff, and he has his eyes he's just basically like different furs and things, and eyes are completely covered, and he's just like, okay, where next?
To Kern.
To Kern.
To the dash.
That's a bit farther than I'm willing to go.
That's fair. How about Kern? Compromise?
Okay. Fine. He
You can
turns
stay
around.
if you really want. We're not making you leave.
He turns
You
around
have the
and
map, right?
Yeah, Uza does have the map.
Uza,
I'm sorry, say that again?
you have the map, right?
Yes.
You,
Am I leading this train?
oh yeah.
Chugga chugga choo choo!
Perfect. Give me a sort of-
Probably have somebody keep an eye on the kobold while keeping an eye on the rock.
I have rock.
Yeah, but the kobold that's with you, like, keep an eye on him.
He's
because-
not. Yeah, I'm not letting him. He's blind. I'm not letting him out of arm's length.
Yeah, we just don't know, like, if there's something else going on with the eye thing.
I'm
Oh,
gonna,
yeah,
I'm gonna
that-
look
what
at
is
his
it?
face.
What does his face look like?
Yep, looking at his face. He kind of is staring off and over to like the right of your shoulder, and then you look at him. His eyes seem clear white.
I don't see any purple wispies, guys.
Nice call by Sarah.
Yeah. That's a
Okay,
great
and I'll even mark it on the map. Just somebody give me a heads up when they notice it.
And that's where we'll cut off the pathway and block out the walls.
Perfect.
Yep.
Alright, so-
Yup.
You guys start your trek up, and Alcaeus turns to you, Bloodscale, as they're moving through the dark. Anyway, it's great to have you back. Unfortunately, it's been a difficult defense. Got several down for at least a day or two, but we managed to hold while you guys went down into those depths.
Well, it's gonna kind of suck because we need a nap.
I think we all need a nap.
Um,
He coughs up a little blood.
Oh.
You knock that off.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Speaking
Knock
of
it
needing
off.
naps, I don't know if you noticed underneath my feet. This boy's asleep. I don't know if it's a boy. I'm just saying that.
Probably a good state to keep him.
I don't know. This Electrum's his hoard, by the way, just so you know.
Oh, good.
We grabbed a lot of it. There's a bunch still down there. It's probably lost now for a while,
So
but
we're
there's a
gonna-
lot of it.
Are we planning on giving it back to him, or kind of explaining that we took it, and what's the plan with that?
When Rock here wakes up, I need to have hopefully a more sane talk with him.
The finder's fee for his sanity.
The hell does
Yeah.
that mean?
How much is your sanity worth, buddy?
The white will slip in and say whatever the white's going to say.
Means he's knucking futs.
Whoa.
Don't need to
Is
swear.
that what the white said?
Yeah. So, you brought an insane dragon in the heart of Kern.
Nice.
Look, he's the only way we got out. And I don't think he's that far gone. I think he has not slept because of shit going on.
Alright.
Also, there was an elder brain attached that we just ripped off.
He had an elder brain attached to him.
We ripped it off. It got really mad. It turned into a weird
That
tentacle
sort of
monster.
might have a
I
negative-
felt like I was in Japan. Where's that?
They don't turn into tentacles. The tentacles attack from within.
No, there was a big brain that was attached, and then there was an even bigger brain in a giant skull,
Aye.
and then we got the smaller brain off, and then we're wailing on the bigger brain, and then that like exploded into this weird giant worm tentacle monster.
That's a Neolithic. That
I
means
think that was the brain.
Sure.
it was a worm inside of the elder brain that, if left unattended and left secret, takes over and kills the elder brain from within.
So they're using the illithid too. Okay.
Well, we murdered that thing too.
Well, that's good, at least.
We got a bunch of pissed off illithid. We did a cave-in. We went really far away. There are probably going to be a couple more cave-ins down below to try to keep them away.
So you went down to find a good place to mine out some extra housing, brought back an insane dragon, and made an enemy
Look,
lifted colony.
I'm not going to lie to you. Ulterior motive. I was going down for the dragon.
That's all you had to say. I just need to know how to
See my
phrase
axe?
this to the
See
council.
this
so-
extra noggin here?
Yeah.
I think that goes with this eye that doesn't really work right now. Because he's right here.
Aha. Well, we're gonna have to figure out a creative way to explain this.
He already kind of knows about me. He
the hell does
kind
he
of
know
knew
about
about
you?
me before.
What the hell? And then we'll. Cut
I
back to
don't
everybody
know.
else. Perfect. And then the rest of you, you're going through the dark, and it's. Are you guys casting light and stuff, or are you guys trying to move quietly through the dark?
I think we're more concerned about quick than quiet.
Yeah, quick and light with the kobolds, making sure they're
They're
because
blind.
they'd have to see their eyes,
Okay.
keep track of them. I'd have to make sure I'm getting the directions right.
Okay. Perfect. So
I'd be
so you guys-
casting light at least.
Excellent. So give me a perception check. Anybody? I gotta say. Yeah, no. Everybody go and make a perception check, just because. Is it? 29. That's
bad.
it. Disappointed.
Yeah, it's kind of a low roll.
Oh my god, 17. Oh, that's
Damn! I got a 3.
Okay.
That's my Sarah roll right there.
You said everyone down there make a check, though, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good old Mezzy. All right. And then Ulu, did you want to make a check, or you just rolling with?
I'm just rolling with.
Perfect. Okay. So as you guys continue, so only Uza, as you're kind of in the front and kind of catching these, you hear a faint sound ahead that you recognize. It sounds like chains.
Chains?
Chains.
Those fuck all ugly things that we dealt with, probably? 'Cause that's the only thing I've heard. Okay, so guys, we went and did the thing where you split the party. And
Barely split
there's
the party.
yeah, it's kind of there. There's
You have a
things up
dragon
ahead.
with you.
Things?
Can I tell how many? Yeah, those
Um,
fuck all ugly things that were like the diseased.
Zarek would know that there's
Stuff that you-
Sybarex.
Sorry, too many people talking. What was that? That
Zarek would know that there's Sybriex.
Mm. Yes, Sybriax.
Yeah, so we got a couple of Sibri fucks up ahead.
I know Visera would know what the hell you're talking about. What is that again?
It's when you
So
guys
it's-
first they killed all of the Myconids. Those
Those
they look like
assholes.
flesh chained together.
Disgusting slime balls.
We're gonna have to kill them if we're gonna get these kobolds all through.
Are there any kobold casters? I yelled back in Draconic.
A few. Oh, sorry, wrong follower. There
Master,
are a few.
From the line!
The only thing they are fairly fragile, so.
Yeah, dude,
Treat
they
them
are
with care.
totally gonna die if they go in there with us.
We're not sending
Yeah.
them in there. We're gonna tank for them, and they're gonna shoot as far as from as far away as they can. We're just gonna nuke whatever's in front of us and keep moving.
So I breath weapon everything?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah!
Open with that shit. Just get next to everything, and I can get my sneak attack. Breath weapon. It'll be great.
I will say they can
Fireball left, so.
fire pretty far. The only thing is they're blind. They need something to know where to hit.
Alright, I'll
They
when
have
the
a
time comes, I'll start tagging targets for them.
Thaumaturgy, I can make noise where they need to hit.
Dragon.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
I can use
I'm not
pressure
dropping.
invitation to create little noises. I'm just gonna ping them.
Yeah.
perfect. Okay.
When you hear bells, shoot at the bells.
All right.
Like diddling, 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 and they're just gonna.
All right. Let's test it out. Go and give them something to fire at.
I look around. What do I see?
It's just a bunch of stalactites, stalagmites, and then just gaping darkness.
All right, I just pressed the. I'm about 40 feet out. I make a stalactite ring.
And you see they all. You see the same barrage of magic that greeted you that you guys had to wall off before getting hit by, out of these kobolds just shoot forward and then crash into the target.
I stop the ring. Fantastic, that'll work. Let's go. Just charge on.
Perfect.
All right.
So you guys charge headlong
coming.
into the darkness.
Are we putting the dragon up front now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go in front.
All right. So perception check from the dragon.
I'm gonna point the dragon in the direction.
You could ride it like a surfboard.
Come on,
and shoot
you
from the back.
reptile! Do you want to live forever?
And actually said, I want to ride the dragon into battle.
I'm gonna also awkwardly ride the dragon right behind him. Like,
This is gonna end so poorly.
Isma, put your hands in the air.
There are so many AoE attacks.
I got a good perception roll that time.
Perfect. Okay, so you see them about. Oh, let's. Oh wait, what's your? Do you have dark vision as a dragon? I assume. Oh, I forget.
Line
Let's
sight,
take a
dark
look.
vision, 120 feet.
Perfect. All right, that's what I thought.
See
So.
him way before I do.
So, at exactly 120 feet, you hear the gurgling of telepathy in your mind. Welcome back, we've been waiting for you. And you see about
And I
4 or
think
5
back-
Sybarex just kind of gooping out of nowhere, their chains rattling
Gooping.
behind them.
I want to think you're not prepared.
All right. So, at this point, let's go ahead and...
Witness me!
All right, we're going to do a turn order. I don't know if it'll matter, so go ahead and roll.
Okay, I clicked on my thing first, and then I rolled initiative. Oh, 7.
Good old
Oh, but could have been worse.
There we
Well,
go.
hold on. Let me go. Silly thing. 1 second. Okay, roll again. I'll give you your first rolls, though.
Oh, she is not having it.
Hold on. I'm going to see if she'll go down to sleep. I'll be right back. While you all rock and roll.
I rolled better.
Wait,
Can
no,
I
it's
have that one?
He's like, no, don't hurt the dragon. She's great.
Waiting for you. Is that a dragon? Oh my god!
We've been waiting. Oh shit! Fire!
Like we should shoot at them, or they have a fire? Yo, you fool!
Apparently, you can't edit your own initiative.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, guess what? I could edit other people's initiative too.
Nice.
Whoops.
I got a
Oh,
photo.
Did you guys know mine out?
No, I didn't touch yours. I changed
Oh,
my
mine
settings.
You
disappeared.
didn't click your token.
It wasn't me.
No, I
Wasn't
did click, and it did go on there. I know it went on there. I saw it.
Well, I
I
blame
noticed.
Tech.
So when I clicked my
quit on a
token,
fucking
there is a
initiative.
button at the top that says initiative, which rolled again is the problem.
Oh.
Then I
Oh, that
added
was
it
the
to
weird button Ty tried to make that didn't work right.
All right.
It worked for a little while.
Good God.
Okay, so I had a 7, and it was in there, and now it's not there. So
Okay,
that
just
wasn't
roll
my
again.
bad.
I'll throw the 7 in.
Okay.
Looks like everybody. So what you did there is cool. All right, so
Well, I got 8. Can I just keep the 8?
you may not.
I can
Technically, it was a 7.1, but I'd prefer to just have a 7.
Perfect. Okay. And then 9. Okay. Perfect. Everybody else fixed theirs. It looks like. Cool. All right. So
How fast can you travel? So they're 120 feet away.
Yes.
How fast is your dragon, Jess?
So I can fly 80 feet.
Okay, if you want to hold your action till after I go, I could hit him with a fireball before you end show up in the area.
Before I get into the area? Okay,
Yeah.
so like I'm basically going 80 feet forward, and then you do fireball, and then I breath weapon the shit out of them, and hopefully paralyze them.
But Zarek can do his attack. I assume you have something that'll reach.
Yeah, anybody got an AoE?
I'm
Perfect.
just
Okay.
getting the turn order. You are the only 2 ahead of me, and I can't do an AoE if you're in their dragon form. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't worry, I
so-
can't get there fast enough for you to not blow them up.
All right. So first up is going to be Uzo. What do you do?
So this might be a stretch.
Sure.
I would like to hide behind the dragon so they're not expecting this fuck all big thing to suddenly have an arrow fly out of its neck space.
You can certainly try. Roll your stealth check.
Okay, alright.
This is what
Oh, you're tickling!
that's what a 38 is for.
Okay.
It's the feather.
And then
Feathery!
what would you
You
like to do?
feathery fiend!
The first one I see, I'm shooting with an arrow.
Perfect. Okay. Fire that arrow. At advantage because you are hidden.
26.
26. That hits. All right.
And a D8 for good measure.
30, 42, 45
45.
points. Perfect. 45 points of damage. All right, perfect. And then movement. I'm just holding on to the dragon.
Staying on the dragon.
Okay.
And humming Flight of the Valkyries.
We'll join in with the rings.
Lufa, what are you doing?
Ting to the ting.
I can sound like a full orchestra if I want them to.
Oh, that's awesome.
I
love the smell of dragon breath in the morning. Smells like victory.
All right, Ulu, what are we doing?
Psychological warfare, man.
Isn't that bad?
Oh no.
Are you also red and dragon? Or you just hold an action until you can stab?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
Yep.
And that'll bring us to Mesnos.
Would Mesnos attach?
You can, only,
I mean,
you can
they
hold
go
up to
fast.
3 people, so he.
He'll use his normal speed because he can shoot Eldritch Blast from a million fucking miles away. But he will hold that until the dragon attacks.
Okay. Perfect.
But he'll move his full speed, normal speed, but then hold Eldritch Blast.
Okay, excellent. And then, so that'll bring us to the Sybarex. Let's see. So, Vicer, Zephyr, and Ulu, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 20.
Not bloody likely.
Making con saves with this thing.
Was it?
Oh,
That was Uza as well, right?
That is
No, not Uza.
awful.
Oh, not Uza.
Christ.
All
I
right,
have
so
luck
Ulu
points, so I'm
saves.
using a luck point real quick, sorry.
Sure. Okay. So, Ulu, you are now immune to the Sybarex's warp creature. Those of you who failed, you are considered poison. You gain 1 level of exhaustion, and you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. 3 successful saves ends it, and then each failed, you suffer another level of exhaustion.
Oh, shit.
Already tired.
I forgot about that.
All right, and that's going to take
I don't know.
that one. And then the other Sybarex is going to target Zarek, Uza, and Kobold. I need you guys to make your Constitution saving throws, DC 20.
Well, that
Fail.
Do I have any luck points left? I don't think I do. Nope.
Okay. And then Kobold. Oh, he got a 2.
All right, so that's a level of exhaustion. What else?
Poisoned.
Poison.
And you can save for the poison at the end of each turn.
Okay.
Hey,
Perfect. That's all the Sybarex can do from this
Distance?
distance. And then we'll go ahead and that'll bring us to Zadok.
am I close enough for that?
I believe, yeah, 150 feet, definitely.
Yeah.
So go ahead and you just fireball these mother. Oh, their dex saving throws so good though.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they all fail. All right, so that is 46 fire damage to each of them.
Tired of these mother Cypriots caves.
And that'll bring us to Zephyr.
Okay. So I'm 80 feet away, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am going to move. Hang on. Another 80 feet puts me right at him, right?
Mm-hmm. You will be taking
So-
everybody with you into combat with them. If you stop 10 feet away, Ulu can make her slashes and your squishy boys can make it away.
I'm
And I
gonna
think you have a 10
stop
foot reach, so
Should've just-
20 feet away.
20 feet away? Okay.
And I'm going to breath weapon their ass.
Perfect. Which weapon are you using?
Let's see.
Ice or peril? Dog, boy.
Paralyzing.
Perfect. What's the... Oh, perfect. Con save. They're a little bit better at these. No, I guess not as good. There we go. The one with the +6. Okay, so 2 are paralyzed. 1 is not.
Are there only 3?
There are only 3.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. And then
Cool. So I paralyzed 2 of them, and only one of them can move.
Yeah, you paralyzed 2 of them that have a +6 to their con. Like, I had to roll an 11 or higher and couldn't do it. All right.
Sounds like my rolling today. So
Yeah, I had to roll a 10 or higher, and I used a luck point and still didn't make it. So.
All right, Vicer, you are up. You are poisoned.
What about held actions like
Oh.
Mesnos's?
Oh yeah, Mesnosis would go off now. Go ahead and fire them
Shooty shooties.
blasts. And then I forgot, Zephyr, you're poisoned, so go ahead and make your saving throw.
saving throw. What was it again?
Constitution.
Constitution.
Perfect. 1 pass.
Nice.
Okay, so does that mean
1 out
You're
of
not
3
poisoned.
passes.
You still have the exhaustion.
I'm not poisoned? I have exhaustion. Well, that's good.
Actually, you're still poisoned. You need 3 successes to be unpoisoned.
Okay.
Gross.
Yeah, it is gross. Perfect. Messy busy.
Just whichever one's closest. I don't know if it's paralyzed or not.
Perfect. Yeah, it would be paralyzed.
Okay, so these should have advantage then, correct?
Mhm.
Okay. 1.
Hits. 19 to beat. You've faced these before, so you know that.
Yeah.
Perfect. 20. Yeah. 33 points of damage.
Oh,
Alright.
oh, wait. 1 more.
Oh, 1 more. Yep. Perfect. Okay, so 31, 40 points of force damage. Very nice. All right, and that'll bring us back. Oh, are you poisoned?
That was held. No.
Oh, that's right. Okay, perfect. And then Vicer, your turn.
Roll. 42
Fireball?
damage. I already rolled it.
Oh, perfect. I
Let's
missed
see
it.
in the chat a little bit.
I believe you. 42. Okay, here's their dex again. They're so good. Oh wait, 2 of them automatically fail because they're paralyzed, so they just take the 42 points of damage. And now the first one just burns into flames and is gone. It's dead. The second 2 fails with a natural 20. Fails.
You're damn right.
Oh no, that was only one that wasn't paralyzed, so we would have gotten 13. Doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, fails. So they all take 42 points of damage. 1 now completely destroyed. All right. Make
Jump
your
off the back of the dragon.
Yes, yeah, you can use movement, jump off the dragon. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for your against the poison.
There it is.
Mark 1 is safe. All right, and then that'll bring us to Uza.
The one that I hit before, would it happen to be paralyzed?
No, that was the one that died. There's
Oh, okay, neat.
There's
I'll just
still
next,
one paralyzed.
Paralyzed one. I'm gonna shoot at him.
All right, fire away. Automatic hit, I believe, for paralyzed.
I think
No,
it
it's
just gives me
advantage.
advantage, right?
Advantage, yeah.
I
That's
have
what it is.
disadvantage for poison.
Even roll.
Okay, is it next to anything?
It's
ally?
within 20 feet of allies. They're not technically in combat range yet.
Oh, was Ulu not stabbing anybody?
No, she stopped at 20 feet instead of 10.
Okay, well I'll aim my bow at the paralyzed one and hold my action until I'm either not poisoned or somebody's close enough to give me sneak attack.
Perfect. Okay, that'll bring us to Ulu.
Hey, there's one.
Perfect. Holy shit, you guys are all right. The con save's coming in.
Shank.
It counts as 2, right?
Shank be shanked.
Maybe. What do you think about it? I don't think so.
No.
Well, it's not a death saving throw, so.
I stab something. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, you can hop off the dragon 10 feet and stab. Make your stabbity stab.
Fantastic.
And you get all of them at advantage because it's paralyzed.
Oh.
And go ahead and fire your arrow. Who's that? I'll just take it all in. Ooh, looking good. Okay, yeah, that definitely hits.
1, 2, 3. I get to roll another one because it critted also.
So, the Mike shot doesn't hit. All of yours hit for the Josh Huck's blessing.
Oh, looks like Mike is right.
I missed?
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
rolled a
supposed to
16.
miss?
Give
Oh,
a script.
oh,
All right,
son,
perfect. So
gunk in my eyes.
9, 21,
Sarah kind of gives it a look like
47,
I said, oh,
61 points. You just
itchy.
slice this Sybarex into little bitty bits. Completely
Doesn't even
destroying
matter.
it. All right, so we have one unparalyzed Sybarex, but it's Mesnos' turn first.
So if did the second one blow up?
Yeah, there's only one left.
Okay.
That's been hit with 2 fireballs.
Third one, which is the not paralyzed one, correct?
That's correct.
I got 240 feet. Should be in range.
Yeah, definitely in range. Hits. 15, perfect. Misses. Hits. 28 points of force damage.
Yep,
Misses.
28.
28 total. Perfect.
But he will walk his full movement to get closer to everybody.
Perfect. These blasts are enough, and he takes out the last Sybarex as they dive in and explode it out.
Sweet.
These Sybarex now all slain in front of you. So those of you who are poisoned, wait, let me check see if it goes away after you kill them. 1 second. Because I'm not sure because it is a poison. So 1 moment. Okay, we're gonna have to. So, go ahead and start making saving throws. I think it. Fail. Save. Mark down until you get 3. Save.
Or for all of us?
Yeah, I'll just tell you no. Save. So that's 3 for Uza. Uza saves. So as many fails, mark your levels of exhaustion. If I said that's a second save. Third save. So mark your levels of exhaustion. So you'd have 1 for every turn that you were poisoned. So minimum of 3.
Me?
Yeah.
Why would 3?
That's how the thing works. It's every
Oh.
turn you gain a level of exhaustion until you get
so
rid of the
even the
poison.
rounds that I saved?
Yes. Yeah. Because you were still affected by the poison. Okay. So.
Oh shit! So if we just failed once, we have 4 levels of exhaustion.
You have 3 levels of exhaustion. Could be the one you got, and then
The last save doesn't give you the exhaustion.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, you wouldn't.
so
You'd only have it for 3
What's
rounds.
the DC for this?
20?
20.
Oh, jeez.
Shit.
Pass, fail, pass. Yeah, so I've got 4.
Okay.
Right, because the initial one, where I failed.
That's
Second
correct.
one where I passed, fail, pass,
That's correct.
and pass.
I have 4 fails.
Oh,
Better hope
Somebody
that Derek
help.
is going to
'Cause-
die.
Can anybody? So anybody is anybody gonna help Zarek? Can they help Zarek? Does it cure poison at
Oh,
all?
can... Fuck, I don't have anything that does poison.
Yeah, okay, give me a second here.
I could stab him with my dagger of venom. That'll poison him with a different poison, and therefore undo that poison. Yeah, you fight fire with fire, right? Poison
Yeah,
with
they
poison.
don't stack, right?
Yeah.
Well, it depends if you have a
Take
house on
water, take his
fire.
blood out. No,
I have antitoxin potion.
That would do it.
That would do it?
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to shift back to give it to him if it's on your person.
Yeah, I shift back and I give it to him.
Okay. So we're still gonna have you at 5 levels of exhaustion, Zarek, but you don't die. So good news there. Do you have anything for yourself, Zephyr?
Well, antitoxin.
Oh wait, no. As
gives
soon as
advantage.
you drop your form, the poison goes away. So you're fine.
Can we get the kobolds to carry Zarek?
You do see
Yeah,
one of the
because-
oh shit, the kobolds. 1 second.
Speed reduced to 0.
Only one kobold got hit.
Yeah. I just have to roll his saves. 4, 14, 9, 20, 17, 14. You see one of the kobold just like look, and his body starts to crumple into itself and then twist and break, and then you see his blood, like basically being crushed like his a blood sponge, and then as he falls to the ground, this thing starts to like his arm suddenly shoots up, and the rest of his body starts to like climb up. This new creature warping itself out of his body.
Can I just open fire on that?
Yeah,
Yes,
we're
you
gonna
may.
kill that right quick.
Oh, shit, my hit point max is halved.
Go ahead and make your attacks that you'd like to make, as it is forming as a new being.
Vice Air can always just do the jingle jangle on it and have the rest of the kobolds fucking
Everybody
move.
back away from it! Ding-a-ling-a-ling!
All right, perfect. So they all
he's
they
making
all
his friends
fire.
kill him.
They don't know. So-
This makes it worse? Better?
Where'd Jerry go? I miss Jerry.
So this little blissful wretch has 18 hit points. It is obliterated as it is taken out.
Alright, we lost one kobold and we need people to carry Zarak. We have to keep moving. Let's go.
I'm so sleepy.
Perfect. So you
What's my exhaustion level at?
so your exhaustion levels would go away with your shapeshift.
With my
so,
form? Okay.
Yeah. So you have 0. You are fine. I think you're the only
Lucky
one.
me!
Yeah, so
Lucky me!
so
My speed
yeah, you're
is
also
halved.
speed is halved. Perfect. So you guys are starting to slog your way back into up
Who
through
else
the
is
tunnels.
exhausted? It's me.
So-
Uzo.
Me.
Uza,
I
Zarek.
am. I have level 1 because of the acid.
Oh, okay. So you're at full speed. Can you carry somebody, Ulu?
Yeah,
Probably.
it should be able to carry Zarek, no problem. It's a
Great.
little-
She
I don't weigh very much.
she can carry Zarak.
Relatively.
Well, she's a
How about
fucking
Orc
tank. She
Jade?
can carry so much stuff. She can carry-
Yeah. I was like, I can
No.
carry one thing.
I'm gonna
Wait,
dragon again
And Uza.
You're.
and
I
I
carry
don't-
everybody.
think you're out of
think I need
shapeshifts for today
Carried?
because it takes
Oh,
2
is
to
yours
to
fast
transform into dragon, and then
Who does it? Okay.
yeah, and then you used 1 to orc before that, so that was all 3 for the
Okay.
day.
Okay,
My
so that
speed
was
is halved, but I can move 150 feet in a round.
Okay, yeah, no worries. I'll need somebody to carry me.
He's like,
Get
oh
up.
god,
I'm just
why
gonna
are we
start
moving
work
so
on the
fast?
kobold.
Oh Jesus.
Ulu's got the boys on the shoulders. Then is this what's?
Yes.
you you guys fire the spells. She carries the guns. All right.
Properly though, I make it look like style.
Perfect.
Somebody back there, pay attention to the kobold's eyes.
They're all
I'm
just kind of-
checking the eyes because that's about all I can do right now.
They're all
I'll
just kind of
move
wobbling forward, and
Their
Uh,
eyes, like, are their eyes
so-
starting to change?
just
Business
as
will
you
also be looking.
perfect. Go ahead and give me a perception check, just so we can see how
Can I cast
accurately.
light around their face.
Absolutely. They can cast it on one of their horns if you want to, and they can just.
Hungry?
A bit.
I
Oh,
could eat.
sorry.
Shouldn't be,
Really
but I
no.
am.
All right, so 27. Yeah, no. So you guys, as soon as you make it to it's about 30 feet from where you're coming up on the mic, and according to the map, their eyes just back to pure white.
Right here, and I draw a line in the sand with my toe or my hoof. Sorry, with my hoof.
I'm gonna mark it on the map, but I'm gonna be generous by about 20 feet.
Okay, perfect.
We get about 30 feet past it. I'm gonna turn around and make the ceiling jingle, and tell the kobolds, we're gonna collapse the tunnel behind us, and then I'm gonna. Make
You got it.
jingle.
And they all fire into the roof of the ceiling. It is a pretty large tunnel, but they do bring down a significant amount of this ceiling because they just keep firing until you tell them to stop.
Alright, well, I'll have to do till the reinforcements get here. I think to blood scale. Any word on those reinforcements? Have they headed down?
We sent Threeza to do it because you made sure to sign those notes, so he took them as orders.
Right, alright. Hopefully
And
they're here soon then.
You do
We're
see
coming
some.
up. We're within the Zealer Nakim.
You do see light ahead, bobbing light of people headed your way.
Cool.
and then pretty soon,
I can't
We
really
make
let them
holes
roll.
in
No,
teeth.
I'm
We
just
make holes in teeth.
Who goes there?
why is this happening? Oh my god! All right, so
Cavity creeps.
the fucking cavity creeps. Who made a fucking cavity creeps reference? Are you serious? All right, so but pretty soon
Yes.
you see Gimzek. He's
In a
kind of
cavity.
he's running right next to everybody, and he's got about 30 of the Kern guard, all of them with light cast onto their shields, just running your way.
I point to where the rocks are, or I shoot or cast light on the rocks and let them know that's where we started the cave-in.
Okay, no, I got it. We'll take care of that. You guys continue forward. We'll start the excavation. He turns to them. You see they all have war picks, but they all just start hammering into the wall and start like.
Keep an eye on that back wall. Fucking elephants, man. Fucking elephants.
Is he gonna be all right?
I don't know.
So tired.
We'll find out.
It's just want to sleep for like a week.
Yeah, we're all pretty beat after that, so good luck.
Hey. All right. And they all start laying into the tunnel, starting to collapse it, and you see Gimzek pointing out like weak points in it, and he starts throwing some magic certain places to help carve it as you guys continue your way down the tunnel. You guys make your way up, now coming into the carved stairs, leading you up into Kern, and as you break into it, the brilliance of the Zillir came above all of the star-like structure comes to you, and the feeling of openness, the feeling that you're able to breathe again, being away from that oppressive darkness that crushed in around you for the last bit. You feel this kind of ability almost to breathe freely for the first time in days. And that's where we're going to end.
Thank God.
I'm out of. I have one luck point left. I'm out of sorcery points. I have like 2 level 3 spell slots. Like.
I'm out of everything but arrows.
And you guys never thought it would happen. All right, so.
Not true. I had 1 level 4 spell slot and 3
yeah.
level 2 spell slots.
All right,
1
that's not
level
too
1
bad.
spell slot.
Still had quite a few lower levels, but all of my upper levels were gone. I had enough for a greater restoration, which I was going to use on the dragon,
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah.
but try to see if we could get his sight back.
Or we all collapse.
Oh, I
So-
can slap it on Zarek now
Yes.
because
Yeah,
Zarek is
Zarek's
fucked
got
up.
25 hit points and 5 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah, we're gonna fix you right up.
So,
There
But I am no
hasn't
longer
been-
poisoned. I guess I'll fix that.
But wait, asleep doesn't get rid of exhaustion, does it?
it gets rid of one.
It gets rid of 1
level.
point. Okay,
So,
we gotta work on Zarek. Yeah.
yeah, if you guys don't know, like for viewer information, so levels of exhaustion at level 5 you have disadvantage on ability checks, speed is reduced to 0, your hit point maximum is halved, and you have disadvantage on attacks and saving throws. So Zarek's in a very bad way. But we'll pick up next time and find out what they're gonna do about it and what's gonna happen. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next week. Thank you for tuning in, and
Bye,
good
everybody.
day. Bye everybody. Oh my god, that's